Good evening, X-Wing fans. We're here with Rasta, Mace and John Smalley on the table, and I'm joined by Ash.
Yeah, another Tuesday night at Warlords, and we've got a stream going. So this one's going to be a little bit ropey, but it should be a laugh. We've been playing 2.0 predominantly, but this is... we've gone hot back to some 1.0 for you. Smaller is running Bosk and Asajj. You can see his list on the screen there, and Rasta's gone with a 95-point Poe and Corran Horn.
Just make the screen a bit bigger so we can actually see what's going on.
And we're off. Smalley's making a move.
It always seems so one-sided when you see two big ships versus two little
Especially
ships.
two small ships. This could be over really quickly. But there is arcs. It's not, you know, there's no turret on... Well, obviously he's got the Shadowcaster with his mobile, but George can dance around that, hopefully.
Yeah, it's going to be all a bit different come the end of the week, isn't it, with 2.0?
Very much so, yeah.
So are we seeing some 2.0 tomorrow, or are we just done boxing, Rasta and Ash?
No, so Rasta and Ash tomorrow will be a 2.0 game. Full 2.0 game.
Is that what we're doing?
That's what we're doing. Everyone knows what's in those kits now. We've got a couple, and we're going to play a proper full game.
We've played around with the 2.0 overlays provided by TTT Stream.
And they're all set up and ready to roll.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I've got a list. I've tried it out. I like it. It's pretty much fun.
Yeah.
He's cautious.
Never wants to lose a game, does he, Rasta?
Never.
So competitive.
You know, we just played one earlier where my dice were absolutely ridiculous. I rolled double evade out of hand every turn.
Yeah.
Every time he shot at me, I just went double evade, double evade, double evade. Yeah, and it was like, it just wasn't fair. My dice were ridiculous. But then we just had another quick game, and he just outdiced me in that. It was just 4, 4, 4.
If we go quiet for too long, guys, we're probably just serving at the counter.
Yeah, we've got we're running an open store at the minute, so let me just check.
We've just put some license-free music on the Spotify so that we don't get taken down by YouTube. No engagement yet.
See, what's George's plan here? Like, obviously he wants Corran behind Bosk. Don't want to get anywhere near that in its front arc.
Yeah.
That thing's an absolute beast. Fearlessness, Mangler, Fall on Dengar, K4. Oh, it's just... And then cluster missiles and try and scavenger crane them up. That's going to... It's not the best thing for him because his scav crane's only going to work when something blows up. So George has only got 2 ships, so... If something blows up, he's in trouble.
Checking for range. Nothing yet.
So we do, as I was saying, we played a bit 2.0 earlier on. When you're checking for target locks, if you're not in, you've wasted your action.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's a bit harsher, right?
Yeah, it's proper. Like, you try for a barrel roll and you can't fit it in, wasted.
Yeah.
But, interestingly, if you try to link So do the 2 actions and take 1 to stress. If you can't fit the second one in, you don't receive the stress.
Right.
That's kind of cool.
First engagement by George there. John's firing back.
Small is going. Oh,
That looks like
damage,
2 hits and a
damage.
focus, I think. No, focus not being used. One of a token, one of a dice. Hi Simon.
You get on if you want, Kev. Go and tell them.
I hope you can, Kev, because I can't. Just being joined by big Kev Bellamy, the rookie.
Hello.
We got
Oh, Poe and Cohen. Awesome.
Simon and John Vickery saying evening.
Hello, everybody.
It's like a children's.
It's just bring Sooty on.
Yeah. So the Vickery's watching. Who else we got out there? Is there many more?
Still all bands there.
Oh, jolly good, jolly good.
10 others. All say hi if you're on the street.
So it's John. So I thought it was Ketsu Bosk, but it's not quite.
No. It's a Sarge, isn't it?
Wonder why. That is a rather horrible boss, though.
Is that just the way that Shadowcaster's on that base? It looks like it's wonky.
Yeah, it does.
So it's flying off the board.
Yeah. The base is straight, but
Is the base straight? I
Yeah,
did think
yeah,
this when
I
he was
think it
travelling
is.
down the board earlier.
yeah, you can
it
see
was on a bit of a wonk.
you can see the base is straight, but yeah, he's got a wonky shit.
We've got Mr. Ed Holmes on.
Hello, Ed. I'm fairly sure Poe doesn't want to take 2 sets of cluster missiles with fearlessness here.
Oh, he's not moved yet, so.
And I'm not quite sure. I don't think a 5 forward. I don't think has he got 5 forward on there? No, it's 4 forward, isn't it, on the next wing?
Yeah. T70, yeah,
Yeah.
4 forward. I wish 5. I've been looking for it on my dial all day. It's never been there. Every time I've looked at it,
Just draw it. Just draw it. Just draw it.
What?
Just draw it on it.
I might do, mate.
A barrel roll.
Yeah.
Yes. A roll. Yes.
Like a chocolate roll.
Where is Poe going here?
That's Corrin, isn't it? Where's Poe going? Yeah.
Turning, possibly.
Refilled the kettle, so it's
It could be a one bank.
Who's after what? Who is it? Which one?
Yeah, you're right there.
He couldn't go straight at Bosk. That's a dead Poe.
Oh, the girl down the bottom. Yeah.
He would have ended up at range 1 and just like
Yeah, it would have blatted him.
between Corrin and Poe, I don't think they could have done maybe they take all the shields off Bosk. But yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah. You see,
Call.
Bosk's in a bit of trouble now.
We've got
That
three
was
hits.
like 3 to
Yeah,
me. It's only 3 paint, isn't it?
Whoa.
That looks like a focus. So that looks like 3 shields.
I think George made the change on the overlay, but I don't think it's come through. Which is interesting.
You see, he'd taken 2 shields. So maybe he had a focus. That would make sense.
Oh,
That
that's
looks like
3
3
hits
paint.
out of hand.
Yeah.
3 evade.
Yeah. Yeah. This is one of those things now where Bosk's kind of missed his shot because Poe's flying away. He can't really turn for Corrin.
Yeah.
Corrin can come in from the back, and Asajj isn't really in a position to do much.
No, not pointing off the ball.
No. Why was he re-rolling? I don't know, Ed. At Warlords you can re-roll a re-roll. I'm guessing Corrin I think a 3 bank probably fits there, but I won't be surprised if he goes straight with a boost at the end.
Yeah.
And Poe, I could imagine a Talon roll from Poe.
To the left? No.
Yeah, I think it would. I think that George is probably looking at the Talon roll. Possibly
It'd be odd.
Possibly a K-turn because of the prime thrusters and the boost
Yeah.
to trigger. Yeah, if he has forgot Ed, it's casual night, so I'm sure George will be putting the target lock on later.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be watching this thinking it's a tournament.
Because it looks like, unless George has put it on the wrong way round, because of his red-green colour blindness.
Yeah.
Although
What's he done?
I don't know who's that target. Has Boss target locked Corrin, or has Corrin just put them the wrong way round? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Ah, yes. Of course, it's Lego.
Oh, yeah.
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 God,
Yeah.
We should have realised that, shouldn't we?
When they're on the stream, we should make them use standard tokens, shouldn't we? Sitting
Yeah.
here not knowing what's going on.
Yeah, of course. It's been a long day.
Tell me about it.
It's been a long day. Digging the new shirt, Mr. Brooks.
Thanks, mate.
It's very slick.
Yeah, John hooked me up. New Warlords gear.
Yeah,
Full
yeah.
on.
You know, I've got the black cap as well. With
No,
the
not
W.
yet. No, we can't find anyone that makes caps that hit my satisfactory level, can we?
No, no.
You can get caps made.
Do you mean style or size?
Yeah,
He is quite hard to please, it has to be said.
I've heard that.
I try my best every day.
When it comes to caps, I know what I like, and I'm like, no, that's crap.
He likes to wear a hat, does Mr. Brooks.
I do indeed.
Ooh, a bad back's not
honestly.
good, Ed. I know what it's like to have a bad back, and that's not nice.
George is struggling with one at the minute.
Yeah. You need a sports injury masseur, Ed. Did wonders for me. Right.
Oh, John's ploughed on straight down.
I thought
there.
a straight with probably with a boost with Corin.
Yeah, by keeping going, he's kind of giving himself some distance, hasn't he?
Corin's going to take care of Bosk on his own. I think.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder whether George has put in a K-turn. No, he hasn't. He's just flown away.
Do you expect Boss to have done something a bit more there?
I thought Bosk was just going to ignore the the debris and just sit on it. But Bosk is not in a good position. And Asajj isn't particularly looking at it. Doesn't look like Asajj. Depending on where a mobile firing arc is, it doesn't look like that's going to.
No, it's not.
Looks
hitting
like
it,
Corin's
is it?
probably out of range.
What, of Asajj?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what he did there, really.
Well, Boss just went. What did he do? One forward,
One
two
more,
forward.
yeah,
Yeah,
something
he's
like that,
he's just gone straight. And
I think he's just trying to keep a bit of a distance of prop because he don't want to range one. Because he's got protons, hasn't he? And why no, they're normal protons, not advanced, aren't they?
yeah, they're just yeah. I would imagine George would be saving those for.
Well, he likes to hit you and then double tap for the torps.
Yeah, I'm glad that you don't have to rely on H for the massage there, Ed. Yeah, I think the next time I have a problem with my neck, I was going to go to a physio rather than an osteopath. The osteopath I went to was good, but we're even handing out medical advice now.
I know, yeah, well, do you know what? We cater for all you need.
We do, yeah. So, looks like it could be a proton torpedo.
Ooh, that looks like 3 hits. 3 hits, yeah.
Yeah, looks like 3. And then it comes back with fire control. So the eyeball, is that an evade or an eyeball? We'll find out in a second.
Hoodie's 45, isn't it, John?
You what, sorry?
Hoodie's 45.
Yeah, I believe so.
So Bosk's down to 1 shield.
Well, Mr. Ibbetson's watching us as well.
Is that?
Are you on there? He's not chatting.
He's not
listening.
chatting.
He's listening to us.
There's plenty of people listening.
Yeah. He needs to get signed up for the next tournament, doesn't he?
Yeah. That's me, John.
Is it worth looking at?
No.
People standing next
So,
to me
It's the
message.
problem when we're all in the same group chat. It's a million messages a minute.
I could imagine a talon roll from Poe this turn, just to get another shot. There's Mr. Ibbotson. Corin's not going to want to get too close to Asajj because double stress would be bad.
What's double stress coming from?
Well, if he pushes and then start of the combat phase, if he's at range 2 of a Sarge in the mobile arc, take
Right.
2 stress. 2 stress is bad.
We're all chatting away now.
Yeah. I put a couple of the Lebo cards in the post to a chap in Canada this weekend. So
Sick.
yeah, yeah. it
Worldwide,
was-
baby.
Oh, worldwide, yeah. I can't remember where I met Kyle. I think I might have met Kyle, but he was a friend of a friend. I think.
Oh, okay.
Whether I'm, yeah, but it's 2 Lebo cards winging their way to Canada.
Amazing.
John's not in the best of positions here.
No, he's really not, is he? What's he got on his dials? Kev?
What's he got on there? The hard 3 is probably Bosk's best manoeuvre. The hard 3 is a great manoeuvre. That's not a bad move. Because if he's got his mobile arc pointing out the left hand side, he's basically covered. He's getting a shot at somebody this time with the Sarge.
He's just going to bump himself though, isn't he?
Yeah, to be honest, it's not trying to make more of a turn just to get a shot at Poe if Poe does decide to turn back. Bosk's in a lot of trouble at the moment because he's not going to get a shot at Corrin.
Yeah. He needs to get them away from each other, really, and cover some more table.
Yeah, there's. Yeah.
They're just trying to sort out the position of that asteroid.
Yeah. There's. Yeah. Does the boost get arc for Corrin? Not.
Thought so.
He's going to boost anyway.
Yeah.
It's
Close.
It's very hard to tell, isn't it? I think there's every chance that might have arc, but more importantly, stopping at range 3 of a Sarge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Poe at the moment is basically the. He's been
The hair.
yes.
Yeah.
Except the hair has now turned around
trying to
with
bite.
guns blazing. Yeah.
Mind you, those 2 big ships aren't exactly been greyhounds, have they?
Yeah. I think Bosk is going to take a little bit of a hammering here. I don't think Bosk's going to die. I mean, George's dice just recently have not been great. Yeah. So you know, with a lucky roll, he could dodge everything, but
2.
yeah.
That's why it says on his card though, isn't it?
That looks like a range 2 shot from Corrin as well. I'm guessing they're going to measure that.
Is he not double tapped yet? So he's not got a.
No, he's not double tapped yet. He'd be wanting to get to
He'll
range
save
1.
that for the hit and talks, won't it? Well, mind you, he can't if he's got normal protons.
Well, he can double tap with the protons in the.
2.
I have a feeling though he might have used his torp shot. I don't know. Because I saw Con roll 4 dice last turn, and
George,
Get him to cross it out on the overlay.
spent your talks yet?
yeah.
Yes,
I thought so
Yeah.
because
doing it.
he had a 4 dice attack last turn when he wasn't at range 1. So that's an average roll. 2 bits of paint.
One of eight, is that?
Oops, no, somebody's taken a damage. That must be Poe, I would imagine.
No, it's Corrin taking a shield. I think
No, that was
it's just gone down.
yeah, Colin. Yeah, oh, that's the range 3 shot from a Sarge. Sorry. Yeah.
George has been good in keeping the overlays up to date.
I don't know what Jon does now. You've got two. See, Boss got out of that pretty much unharmed, so
We'll throw something unpredictable in
yeah,
there, surely.
this. Yeah, a full stop doesn't really help him. Maybe they both. Maybe the three bank Boss. Yeah, Mr. Smalley's not in a good place.
No, he's in trouble, isn't
He's
he?
in a little bit of trouble. You say that, but Boss took no damage that turn. So providing they're updating it properly.
Yeah.
It might be worth, because of K4 security droid, just doing a green to get the target lock. Okay.
Everything's right, they're saying.
Right.
So Boss got one shield.
Yeah.
That's right, isn't it?
Yeah. So at least that would give him a. Yeah. See, stressing Poe's no good at all. Stress with, unless you can put like half dozen on him.
Yeah.
Stress on Poe is.
No, yeah, you got to
waste-
get. Well, you
waste
got
of
to get.
time.
Yeah, you've got to get 4 on it.
Yeah, and you ain't doing that with one a turn.
No.
That looks like another bomb. However, the three
It's-
hard's green. Is that green on a?
On a Y, on
Oh, no,
YV.
it's white, I think, isn't it? So
It
it's
can't
a
be
white.
green.
No, I think it's white.
Can't imagine it's got many
not.
green manoeuvres on that dial game.
One forwards, one bank,
Yeah.
2 forwards, 3 forwards, maybe. So he's gone without the target lock.
I'm sure this tactic of holding the hound's tooth behind
No,
is actually really working
not,
for
no,
him.
it's not helping him. There's going to be a double tap here. I'm fairly. Although he had to boost and barrel roll, so I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, still double tap and then boom, still, and then.
yeah. Double. There's no reason why you wouldn't double tap here because you can actually kill Bosk.
Ideally, what he wants to do is get a Sarge behind Boss. Try and force.
Ideally,
the
you bring Ketsu.
Yeah, well,
He's just R2.
this
shield
is Smalley's
back
first
against
game since March.
Yes. Which year? I forgot.
Savage.
I forgot we're mic'd.
So, and there's a blank.
Yeah.
It's a shield and a hull
Yeah. So
from Bosk.
Bosk isn't going to die. Well, unless he gets unlucky with crits, Bosk isn't going to die. He has a shot at Poe.
Yeah. Range 3, is it?
Yeah, range 3 obstructed, so the chances of
Auto thrusters.
you've trying to shoot at Poe. You know, at range 3, throw. It's,
You got to give it a go. Though,
yeah,
haven't
you
I mean,
you have to if that's
yeah.
the only shot you've got. But
Yeah. 2 is that?
looks like maybe even 1.
1.
Yeah, here
Yeah.
comes Current.
This is the second shot from Coral.
2 hits. Yeah, this is the
Cool.
second one.
Yeah.
So 2 hits and a crit. So that puts him 2 hull, depending on a direct hit. I think he said shaken, did he?
Yeah, they'll probably put it up on the overlay in a second. Yeah, shaken pilot.
Yeah.
George. Good job.
Shaken pilot, so he can't go straight. Well, he's not going straight anyway, so straight's bad.
We could possibly find that card.
That's quite a... Yeah.
So there we go, that's shaken pilot.
Yeah.
That's on Bosk at the moment.
Yeah. It's not... That can be a real pain when you do want to go straight, but he's not going straight this turn. Well, he's put the dials on the wrong ships.
If they actually leant forward with those dials, we could probably read them as they put them down. Be a good way cheating, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Lean back when setting dials.
Yeah, remember that.
Yeah. Just need an earpiece.
Yeah.
It's uncanny. He knows all my manoeuvres. I think the Sarge would do better trying to get into some sort of position to fight. Because Bosk is in a world of trouble here. Poe's definitely turning in. Poe's turning in, so does the hard 3 to the left get Bosk past the rock? That's the question. Probably not.
No, it's
Tight.
tight.
Yeah. It's gonna. It would clip the rock. It's just whether he's gonna.
Bosk is dead this turn.
Bosk is in a world of problem. Yeah. There's.
He's got 3 hull.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Did he double tap?
Yes.
Yeah, well, it might be alright if Poe gets shot.
His problem is he's not been getting enough shots, and
No.
that's the problem with Bosk and Ketzel, Bosk and Sarge. If you don't get that first shot,
Yeah, it's that first.
you are.
Especially with what he's got on Bosk. If you
Yeah.
have a look, it's a full frontal.
It's
Yeah.
it's
Absolute
brutal.
animal.
It's absolutely, particularly when you combine it with Ketsu. Ketsu shoots first, hits you, puts you on -1 agility.
And the boss just
The Shadowcraft
ruins you.
title's probably already got you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a brutal combination. But if you can avoid it, you can pretty much pick it to pieces.
What's the gyroscopic targeting do?
Gyroscopic. If you do a 3, 4, or 5 speed maneuver, in the end phase you can change your mobile arc for free.
Right, okay.
So basically, if you're going fast, which the Lancer Pursuit Craft is normally doing a 3-speed maneuver.
Yeah.
It's normally hard
yeah.
3 bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 banks amazing on
Yeah.
it, and the fact that you've got 2 of 8
Yeah.
dice it's a really
Yeah.
good ship, honestly. You can see why
Particu-
2 of them has
yeah.
been very strong for a long time.
Yeah. There's so you basically you can then kind of either fake out your opponent by positioning it where they think you're going to go, and then changing it next time, or or you can kind of try and goad the other person into going somewhere else. It's quite clever.
Yeah.
It's quite clever.
That's what I would have thought Poe was doing. Would he boost off that?
For definite, yeah. It's that gets him probably a range 3 shot. If he's got a target lock, it could be an incoming proton torpedo, and bye-bye Bosk. Oh, it's seismic torpedo. All right, forget that.
He's got a seismic.
Do you know what?
I love the addition of the seismic.
I like seismic torps as well.
That's it. Yeah, that's Boscom.
Yeah, massively.
Yeah.
But that seismic, when you've got something on one hull, you just
it's awesome. Yeah. It's good for getting rid of a rock you're
yeah.
going to
well,
fly
there
over.
is that. No, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what George is like for dragging you into the rocks.
Oh, yeah.
It's like ideal for him, really.
Yeah.
It's a real nice one.
So this is a matter of time, I think, now.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you've got basically both ships on full health.
Yeah. It's got regen ability on one as well.
Trying to kill Corrin with one ship is a nightmare, because even if you have one bad roll, next time it's R2D2, you know.
It's regenerating,
You have to have multiple ships shooting at Corrin.
Yeah.
Unless it's 2.0, and then I think he dies quite quickly.
Supposedly so I've heard. Yeah, I've not actually used him yet, but
Yeah.
I haven't found anything that don't die quick in 2.0, to be honest.
Yeah, Amish is.
I just shouted across the room how rubbish it is. I won't spoil the language that he used to describe Corrin,
this
but
is a family
it wasn't
show.
pleasant.
To be honest, I think most things die quite quickly in 2.0.
They do. I've not found anything that don't die really quickly yet that I've played against. Advanced proton torpedoes are great fun. Well, just proton.
Well, it depends which end of it. It depends which end you're on. Yeah.
They're really good.
I've not looked at. Are Advanced the same in
Advanced
2.0?
in the range one, yeah, I think.
Do you still get to change 3 blanks to focuses, or because
I'll have a look.
Just like I did on debris there.
Advanced are cheaper.
Yeah. Oh yes.
They're only one charge.
Yeah.
And you change one hit to a crit.
Oh, so it's okay. So they're not quite as guaranteed of hitting.
No, 5 dice monster though.
Do you still get you
the
don't
normal
have to,
proton torpedo.
so you don't spend your lock.
No.
It's just a 5 dice
Spend one
range
charge.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normal protons better, man, because 2 charge, they're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. And on an X-wing as well, you don't really need to spend them when you're at range 1, so they're the perfect deterrent.
No, it's your dice.
Yeah, a little bit. They're really good.
If you roll 4 each time, you don't need to spend any locks.
Yeah, I noticed that. You get that for the next turn when you ain't got no tools.
Yeah.
George just hitting for 2, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be a range 3 engagement now. I don't think George will get any closer than range 3. And you just whittle John down. It may not be a fast battle, but this is one that John can't really win this from here. To be honest, either of those ships could probably solo a Sarge, and with 2 of them there.
Yeah.
The trouble is, with Corrin and Poe, you're only one mistake away from losing
From
a ship.
exploding, yeah, that's exactly right. Smalley's only got to get his arc right, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's really going to need a range 1 shot to kill.
It's hard to get a range 1
you're
shot
not going to
At
get
least 3 hits.
because they're moving after him.
Yeah. So we're down to 5 hull already.
There's 5 hull left, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's painful.
It's death by 1,000 cuts now. Hello, Ben. You at work, bro?
How many evade did he have there? Jeez.
Just 1. I think that was a double tap from Corrin, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think he got evaded though.
Yeah. I would imagine it was worth doing it whilst he's got no he's got no tokens. And if he had have hit, he could have used Razzie to strip the stress off Corrin.
Yeah.
Nice. Super noodles. Oh, it's been a while since I've had them, Ben.
My daughter lives on there.
Yeah.
Sure, I need anything else. I don't think that's going to help him.
No, there's...
Just go swing it in now.
I guess George pushes to take a focus there.
Yeah.
See, this is the beautiful thing about Poe. You'd think that'd be a bad move, but what with BB-8 next turn, you know, reveal a green, barrel roll one way.
Yeah.
So he's got the option of going either way round that debris.
Yeah.
It's mental.
BB-8 for those that don't know it.
It's combined. BB-8 on its own was okay because it used to be combined with, before Intensity came out, you could combine it with Push the Limit, so you could BB-8, push off that to get the stress, do a green move, so you'd basically be finishing without any stress.
Yeah.
But with Intensity, that whole, it's made, you know, it was funny that Intensity came out in an Imperial pack that then made Poe a beast. Yeah, I can't think of any other sort of Imperial upgrade. Well, an upgrade that came in an Imperial ship that made a Rebel ship any better than Intensity.
No, definitely not. Yeah. What a great card. I've had some fun with that in one point, I must admit.
That's only a very short round of shooting.
Yeah, Corrin couldn't shoot that time.
Because he double tapped.
So it was just...
he double tapped the time before, was it? Okay.
Yeah. Whichever way, well, Sarge's only going one way, but Poe's got the ability to go either way around that rock now.
That's Corrin's card, in case anybody doesn't know it.
Yeah.
That's why George didn't shoot that turn, because he used his ability.
Yeah. I've had some flipping fun and games chasing Corrin in the
for
early
a whole
days.
Game. Yeah.
Oh,
he used to be the one.
Dashing Corrin.
Yeah. Problem is, like you were saying earlier, Corrin, when he explodes, he's just gone.
Oh, he goes very quickly. My best way of killing him is just drop a proton bomb and hope for a direct hit. You kill him with his shields up. It's more fun that way. That 2 hull does make him quite flimsy, but what tends to happen is you get him down to 1 hull and he disappears, comes back with 3 shields, and you have to do it all again. Yeah. Meanwhile, the rest of the fleet have been whittling you down.
Yeah, it feels like 4 damage for 1 really with Corrin, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No.
I'm guessing George has dialed in a 1 bank or a 1 forwards with Poe. I'm guessing 1 bank. Oh, it's Corrin first. If Corrin had a green hard 2 turn, Corrin would be
unbelievable.
Oh, it's just probably be nigh unplayable at that point.
Has the E-Wing lost its green 2 bank as well? For 2.0.
2.0, there's a droid you can put on to the E-Wing that actually gives all the 1s and 2s green.
Yeah, which is really nice.
So actually making the hard 2 green.
I know there's a lot of chat saying that Corrin's not great in 2.0, but I think you've just got to get used to him. It's the same with a lot of ships.
I think you basically have to fly ships not to get shot at.
Well, yeah, and you know, we're relearning, aren't we?
Yes, it's a little bit like having like 2.0 to start with is going to be like playing like a video game where you've been playing the latest version. And you're going to kind of go back a little bit, and it's like, oh, this looks familiar, but it's not
it feels
quite
different, right?
It's not quite the same. Yeah,
I like the way that we've got to relearn it all.
he's just bumped, which isn't the end of the world.
No, absolutely.
But it'll probably take. Corin's not pushed deliberately, so. But stressing Poe, bit of a waste of time. I suppose it would stop him from K turning and Talon rolling next turn. I'd have I think he stressed the wrong one. Although he can use the stress on Corin to remove a hit.
Yeah.
But I'm fairly sure Poe next turn is probably going to K turn, then boost out of it. So he's going to be behind Asajj.
Yeah. That's it. If he can split them, so
So they'll be coming from two separate sides.
That's all it's trying for.
And by that point, Asajj will live. She will live quite a while just because of Lats Razzie and all that. That's when I remember playing with the Jump Masters. Boba Fett was quite handy against Paratani because it was basically bobbering off Lats Razzie, so you could try and kill Asajj.
Yeah. It makes all the difference.
That was never a good matchup.
And him not being able to shift it is massive.
Yeah, that was never a good matchup. Can't believe it's nearly 9 o'clock. Well, I don't know where this evening has gone.
Yeah, it soon flies by, doesn't it?
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you want to get to full time before George wins.
Yeah.
Because it just takes so long to whittle her down.
Slowly getting there though. Look, slowly. And I mean, he took one then, right?
Yeah.
And he only had one shooting at him.
Yeah.
You've got to think he's going to turn his guns.
What are you doing with Poe? Is it K turn?
It's going to be a K or a Talon, I would imagine.
Straightforward with Corin?
Corin's probably just going straight forward because of the boost. He's got the reposition after the movement.
The real question is, what would you do if you were Jon?
Shake George's hand. Start again.
Yeah.
Get another game in before the evening's finished.
What could you do?
I don't
predict that Poe's going to K or and then turn your guns to the right.
Jon's not going to give up. He's going to go for a ship, isn't he?
Of course
he's going to go for a ship.
Poe's the easier target, I think.
But who do you kill? Because I suppose Poe is the slightly easier one to kill. But
once that last shield's gone on Poe, he's
Poe
easy to take.
Poe without the regen. Poe's the easier one to kill. But that's like
it's still not a great choice.
No. There's I suppose the best thing to do would probably point your guns out the bum and run.
Yeah.
Because this turning malarkey, I think that's put him on the rock.
Yeah.
That's a bad move.
Yeah, I don't think you need to do that.
Yeah, 3 bank or a 4 forward was a far better move there. Yeah, that's.
And he's hit the
that
rock
looks
as
like
well,
a damage, is it?
Damage, yeah, I think so. Yeah. It was.
So he took a damage off the rock.
So
he's
three hull left.
He's
now.
not shooting back. All right, he can use Lats Razzie for the one that he stresses, but I would imagine. Oh,
he's on a rock there.
Oh, I'm
Is Smalley
surprised.
on a rock?
He is on a rock. I'm surprised George went for.
Well, it's all right.
I suppose
If it's
George
on a
was
rock,
thinking.
You don't bother, is it?
I'm guessing George was thinking there that he was going to run rather than turn in, because that's, yeah. But
He's not going to get a shot though, is he?
no, and he's getting into a better place to run next turn because he can't. There's the K.
I mean, we're splitting hairs here because we were saying this is George's game, aren't we? But
yeah, it is George's game. He's going to boost for definite. It's just a straight boost. Trigger tends to get the focus and potentially. I mean, he's got one stress on Poe, so he's going to have to get lucky with crits to kill him, I think. He's probably one hull, or did he dodge everything?
I think he
dodged everything.
I think it was one.
This
on
is
the
what I'm
paint.
saying.
Yeah.
It's
Lats is annoying.
yeah, Lats with us. He's just like
You want two shooting.
you can't. Yeah, you can't. You whittle it down eventually, but not having a shot back is huge here. Because you've also got the problem: where do you go? That big rock in the front's not helping.
Yeah.
I mean, Corin's stopping you going that way.
He's got a perfect block, so he's got hard out, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, the hard 3 to the right possibly puts you on the debris. Probably not. Probably not. You've got a 2 on there. Probably.
It's hard to judge.
It is a bit hard just looking at the screen. But Corin, I don't think he's going to be. If you don't go fast, I don't think Corin's shooting this turn. So it's really just one shot from Poe. But it's just not doing him any favours. He's minimising how many people are shooting at him. But I'm surprised. I'm surprised John's not tried to use black market slices a bit more. What with Corin being stressed.
yeah,
Although he's been spending the stress for defence, hasn't he? So
that would be a good way to get rid of
it's one way to get. It's one way to squeeze hits through. I mean, it's only. I can't remember, is it on hits and crits? I can't remember.
It's hits and crits. I think it's. Is it range 1 to 2?
Well, it's definitely range 1 to 2, and I think it's hits and crits. So it's quite a good way to try and put some damage onto Corin. Certainly to stop Corin from pushing.
There it is. It's choose a stressed enemy ship at range 1 to 2 on a roll of 1 attack die. On a hit or crit result, remove 1 stress token. And
on black market slice.
Yeah, you see, he has to do it for.
It's an action, isn't it?
It is, but he's got push,
action,
so he does it for his first action
and then pushes off
because you can't push
into a card.
Into
You've got
a
to push
card.
on your card.
The only way you can do that is with the experimental interface. There's so it's just, is that one action of a 50-50 damage on Corin better than taking a focus or evade, or that's the problem you've got now. But it would be better, obviously the damage sticks on Poe. Poe should still be stressed. I don't know if George has just forgot to put his, I don't know if the stress tokens, is it under John's arm? No.
He's jumping on all these
We'll
debris.
Debris not a problem.
If he was playing snooker right now,
Trick shot.
Trick shot, yeah.
I tell you what, Ash, it's that bad. He's hit more than I did.
Oh, I don't know. You pretty much broke the record of turn 1 rocks. There ain't many first manoeuvre rocks.
It's not running away. Crikey, it's a hard 2 next turn. Or a hard 3. Yeah, clears your stress. And then boost, trigger intensity. Range 2 shot. Called it. 3. That looks like
Boom.
2 evades, is it?
Dead.
Oh, it is dead. No, it's on 1.
No, I think.
Oh yeah,
it is
sorry.
dead.
No,
Yeah,
it is
that's
dead.
game.
Yeah. Tough game for John, that one.
So that was 100-0 to George.
Yeah.
We'll try and bring you more streaming. We're going to shut this stream down for now, and we'll catch you later.